Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So the next topic that I'm going to discuss is the super keyword. So there are different keywords in the Java. One of them is the super. So why super is used is like in case of like inheritance, like whenever you are extending any super class in a child class, if you want to refer the method or the constructor or the any variable from the the parent class, then you will use super to access it. So how do we use it? That I'm going to explain in this example. So I'm creating one class, for example, super class, super parent. Let me tell super parent, and I'm saying this is a constructor super parent. Let's say it's a default constructor, and I'm saying system dot out dot println. I am constructor from super parent, and I'm declaring one variable that is protected. Let's say string name. I am super parent name, and also I'm declaring one method public void, let's say super method, not super method, let's say it test method. Otherwise it will be very specific name to this particular super parent class. So I'm saying system dot out dot print ln, and I'm saying I am method from super parent class. I am test method from super parent class. Now I'm creating another class. I'm saying class child, let's say test, and I'm extending this class extends super parent, not super parent, and I'm declaring the same method but with the public access modifier string name, and saying I am from child test, and also I'm declaring the same method test method. So I'm saying system dot out dot println, and I'm saying I am from child test class. I'm adding the actual test class, so that is public class test me, not test super, public static void main, and I'm saying string args, and I'm creating the object of child test, child test equal to new child test, and I'm going to call this method test method with this object, and let me test this only for first time. So I'm going to save it in Java programming. Super test super.java, and I'm saving it as Java. And now I'm going to compile it Java C test super.java. There's no error. I'm saying Java test super. See, it is calling I'm constructor from the super parent, and it is calling I'm from child test class. I'm from child test class. Right, so this is the default constructor from the super parent, so it is calling this because I don't have any constructor here. And if I want to call or access this particular variable name, for example, if I will say system.out.println, and I will say child test dot name, let's say what will happen. Let's see what will happen. See, it is saying I am from the child test. I am from the child test. But if I super dot child test, right? Okay, so that is not possible to, but I could do the same here. If I want to access it here, let's say this particular class has both name and the name from the child class as well as the super class. So if I will compile it and try to access it, it will say I am from the child test. I am from the, but I want to access the super. So in that case, I will say super dot name. See, I am from the super parent. What if I want to access the this test method here? So if you see right now it is calling from the child test class, but I could do that by simply using the super. So I will say super dot test method. I don't have to create the object of that particular class. I could simply call it by the super keyword. So you see I'm test method from the super parent class, from the super parent class. So now what if I want to call the super constructor from the parent class into the child class constructor? For example, if I will say child test, right, and now I want to call the super constructor, that is this from here, what I will do. So for example, I'm not calling this method. So I'm going to call, right, so I will say super, and if I will I am constructor from the super parent. So this is how I could call the the parent class constructor from the child class by using the simplicity super keyword. So you could see that in the child class we could call the super uh, keyword, and we could call the parent class constructor. What if I will remove it? Will it work? It is still working, it is still calling, because by default it will call the super constructor. But what if I will change this and make it a parameterized constructor? So I will say string from, so let's say I will just print this from, and I'm calling this super, right? So what will happen? So it is calling only one, but what if I will say like child test? See, so I am constructor from the super parent. This is me. So we could call parameterized constructor without using the constructor name, and we could just simply pass the super keyword with the argument. So this argument will take automatically. So this is what the uses of different uses of the super keyword.
This is the end of this video. Please comment, like, share and subscribe for the more videos like this. I will see you in the next video with another interesting topic. Thank you for watching.